Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. Wow, one of the most stressful weekends I've had in Foot Champs today. Everything but the goal. Literally, that's the story. I was through on goal, 1v1 situation, driven, finesse shot. It was just skying it. Like, what are you doing? Ronaldo, Neymar, Ronaldinho, no one in my team could put the ball in the back of the net, and I was lacking so much confidence in guaranteed positions. Oh my god, it was so stressful. I cannot explain to you. The driven shots, I think on the Saturday and Sunday, later on in the night it was okay, but Saturday and Sunday, driven shots were just all over the place. It was either coming off the post, going wide, or it would fill up the power bar so you'd sky it. It wasn't registering. So with that being said, that added to the stress, and then I decided to just go back to the 4-2-3-1 formation. I was looking for that security. Because we had so much to play for this weekend, if we messed up, we'd be going into next week fighting out for 99th or 100th position to secure monthly. That's not good enough. You want to be going into the last week of the month in a very nice position, maybe have 4 or 5 wins ahead of the 100th spot. So if you do have a poor weekend, you've got something to fall back on. And if it's anything like this next week, God help me. Like, actually help me. I need some advice because I'm clueless right now. Someone actually said, what do you do when it's like that? Switch up to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2. Spread the play. Give yourself more time on the ball. 4-1-2-1-2. It was good at the start, just didn't work. It didn't work at all. Players weren't taking the right touches, couldn't link up properly, not good enough. So I went back to the 4-2-3-1 and I started to not slow it down a little bit, but just play it around. Try and frustrate my opponent a little bit more than I usually do, just so it's easier to break them down, because when it is slow, you just don't have that quickness and you're predictable, so you need to do something to cause your opponent to make mistakes at the back, and holding on to possession at times is a good tactic. It's not nice to play and it is dumb, and I don't want to play like that, but if you're wanting to push for monthly and take it seriously like we do, yeah, I'm going to do everything in my power to get those W's. And I was lacking confidence, and guess who we came up against? As soon as I saw Epsilon, oh god, we've matched up against a pro. Epsilon fully, and he was really good, to be fair. I gave him a great game in the first half. I just really accepted the loss before I went into it, so I didn't have anything to lose. I was skilling, I was adding a few of those skills, and at times it was like throwing him off, and I felt like I was getting through, I was taking chances. We went 1-0 up with Ronaldo, and I was feeling confident, man. So I continued playing that 4-1-2-1-2 tactic, and before I know it, I concede. So what I should have done is switched. I should have gone to the 4-2-3-1, held on to possession, played a little bit like a noob, and maybe we would have got a result. And his De Gea made a huge save. I played it really well. I did a cut inside with a skill, RBA'd it across the box, and it was Neymar. I shot it, like I wanted a driven shot across goal, so it went underneath the keeper. De Gea, oh, he stood big, and that would have put me maybe 2-1 in front, and then I would have decided to switch up. But at the time, you're in the heat of the moment playing these games, and yeah, I lost 3-2. I gave him a good game though. In the second half, he did take control, and he was using a 4-2-3-1 himself, so it was hard to get the ball off of him, and in those conditions as well, I'll take that, to be honest. I gave him a good game and I tried my best, but we'll accept that loss. Another one that we picked up, I'm talking about losses, it was against a viewer. He tweeted me after the game. I said GG, but I was a little bit annoyed. Looking back at the goals that I scored, more kickoff goals. Like, he was in front, I couldn't do anything in the game right. As soon as he scored, kickoff goal, awesome. And then he got one back, kickoff goal. I think I scored about 3 or 4. So dumb and pathetic. I'm just laughing really, because EA said that they addressed it, and they kind of did. The team sat back, and I think they still sit back, but they've sped up the game again. Because everyone was complaining about it being slow, they've decided to speed it up. But that's probably the cause and the issue. Like, as soon as you get that free-flowing connection, it's very difficult to defend. They've got a lot to do for FIFA 19. There's so many flaws with this game. Please fix it. It's all good. One thing that I wanted to speak about though is we discussed having those icons, and I was even considering putting them into an SBC to receive a 100k pack, and a lot of you said, why not use those towards a Pele? Yes please, I would love Pele on this account, and I was speaking about it on Twitter, and I saw a comment saying, why don't you go for Maradona? Why have you picked Pele over Maradona? He's faster. Yeah, a little bit faster. No, it's not just about that. He's fast, he's got a little bit more strength, which I don't think is going to really help him out anyway. But he's slightly stronger, and he's got the 4-star weak foot, and that's the main thing. When I'm in those positions, Maradona is most likely going to put it wide. Like, although he has a good finish, 3-star, I don't really like my chances. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills with Pele. He's going to suit the way I want to play, and he's right-footed, which I prefer. I need to get him into that cam position. But going into next week, or this week coming up, the weekend league, I want Maldini. So I don't know. We are very tight on coins right now. Eventually, what I will do, once Pele comes out, I think I will sell Team of the Year Ronaldo. A lot of people have been saying to me, why don't you sell Ronaldo? I don't know. I like him. I think he's great. Like, he doesn't really do anything wrong. He's powerful. He's so much better than the non-informed card. We might do after this weekend. Someone said secure monthly and then maybe sell Ronaldo and switch out the team. And that's possibly what we're going to do. So Ronaldo's staying for now because I need someone like that in the attack if we're going to be playing in those conditions anyway. So with the 4-2-3-1 formation, as we're going to switch to that going into the weekend league, I've got rid of Florenzi. No point having him. And there's nothing that I have got to say bad about the guy. He's really good. 360 or 370,000 coins that I sold him on for, that is expensive, but he's worth it. He's got the attacking threat, he can defend. He's not as good as a Team of the Year Kante, and I didn't really like Kante in the 4-2-3-1, but as a right centre mid, Kante is better. But Florenzi is just a fun card for a fraction of his price, so if you're on a budget, I say budget, 370k is expensive, but you get what I mean. If you're struggling for coins to really purchase the elite cards, then Florenzi is going to be awesome for you. Just the lack of height and strength at times may be a little bit of an issue, but he's offering so much more to your game. If you like to maybe even hold possession because he's comfortable with the ball with the agility, then he's definitely going to suit you. And the team of the week, by the way, is looking stacked. We could have a Bele. I was going to say Bele. Oh my god. A Pele. No, Bale and Ronaldo up top. That would be special. And we've got Elite 1 packs because we finished on 35 wins. Don't ask me how we did that. At one point we were 16-2, and like I said, I didn't have any confidence. So getting 35 wins, a miracle. I'm so pleased. And there could be a price drop as well. Did I mention that? Price drop in the next 2 days when the base icon SBC expires. So that really makes me want to do the Maldini SBC then. Hopefully all of the 84s, 85 rated cards that I need will all drop in price. But now, speaking about the icon SBCs, what's going around on Twitter, the traits aren't applied to the prime icons that you unlock through an SBC. How weird is that? Like, people are discovering that the 94 Ronaldo will have different traits to the prime one. Is that a glitch? Is it a visual glitch? Hopefully EA come out and address that, or just fix it, because that's not a good idea, unlocking Pele if that is the case. I don't know how much it's really going to affect the card, but we shall see. But 35 wins is what we finished on. We've gone back to the 4-2-3-1. It was a struggle. I even faced R9 Right, Danny, that I watch his streams a lot, and I didn't even know he was streaming or playing his games. And I had my last match, I went into one, and he quit on the team screen, and the next one I go into, I see him, and he is a skiller, and he gave me a really, really good game. I think he's underrated, to be honest with you, and he does play for fun. So with the game that he gave against me, he was strong at the back, he was doing the skills, and I admire that. He plays a really nice style, and he was very difficult to break down. We won the game, I think it was 3-2 in the end. He scored a rainbow flick against me. Oh nah. He actually scored 2 really nice skill goals. It was annoying though, because the rainbow flick that he did with Ronaldo, Desailly, I was in a good position to block that, and all of a sudden it switches over to my left centre back. So then I switch back to Desailly and press clear, and he just goes like that, and he doesn't do anything. So that's why I want Desailly gone. He's been making a few mistakes, giving away penalties. I'm not going to say he's bad because I still like him, but we need Maldini. We need to finish top 100 monthly, and hopefully we can do that with the correct signings. But anyway, let's go back to the team. I'll show you exactly how many wins we're on for that monthly rank. So we left it late to turn that mess around, and what a finish that is. It was in the last 10 games we went undefeated, picked up a nice run of form, and I'm happy with that outcome. 35 wins. If we do that next week, exactly 35, it will be impossible for the guy in 100th position and also 99th to catch us up. Even if they get a 40-0, and it's unlikely that the guys even just above him or above them are going to be getting 38s, 39s to overtake us. So can you remember our worst ever weekend league finish? Was it 31 wins? I'm feeling like it was 29 for some reason. Was there one weekend where we just clutched up and got Elite 3? I can't remember, man. But even if we get like 31, 32, we could be in a position for monthly. But we don't want to chance it. We need to play well. We need to sign Maldini. He is the key. He will bring that security to the side. Desailly's been making a few too many mistakes recently, giving away pens, alarm bells last weekend with a penalty, this weekend, and just he's been a bit dodgy. And I think it was the gameplay, so I don't want to blame too much on him. Maldini, we need to unlock him. Where are these coins coming from? This Wednesday, well, this Thursday, we're getting the packs. We're going to unlock him. And we're going to secure monthly. I hope, anyway. So the trade pile is still looking like an absolute mess. It's been at least a couple of weeks now since we went on that mad spree of selling 83, 84, 80 cards. Was it when they went up in price? Judging by some of these, yeah, it looks like it. 9,000... Fairman sold for 8,200. Anyway, Florenzi, he's gone for 365,000. I can't see him staying at that price for much longer, and with Team of the Season coming around, he's going to drop in price. With us going back to our original formation, he's not going to be played as a CDM. We've got better options, and as a cam, I'm not prepared to start experimenting with him in the weekend league when we've got Ronaldinho, Neymar, and Messi to secure monthly. So Florenzi, he's gone. We lost some coins on tax, but just having played with him, he's good and he's a fun card. We're going to make a few adjustments to our side though. Like I explained with Desailly, he's going to get sold because I want to be bringing in Maldini. I'm hoping that we get good rewards. It's all down to what we receive on Thursday. If we don't make like 1 million coins, then Maldini, I don't think it's going to happen. So I don't want to sell Desailly just yet. Pereira, he was fun. He's playable in the weekend league. But do I want to really concede a 90th minute goal because of his lack of strength? No. And we've got better options with Valencia or Kyle Walker, whoever we decide to go for. So Pereira, he's going to be dropped. What did Ronaldo finish on? 82 games, 102 goals, 59 assists. See what I mean? He's been smashing it, man. That's a good return from Team of the Year Ronaldo. And that's with me like going back to the 4-2-3-1, not getting as much support in the attack to him. He's a beast. Really am enjoying the card. Ronaldinho is looking a little bit better now, having played him as the cam, getting more goals in that central position. So I'm happy with Alaba. We brought back De Gea, who's been solid. Ferdinand, brilliant. So really, it's just these two positions that we're going to be focusing on. Right back, possibly Walker. Centre back, hopefully we can get our hands on Maldini, depending on the rewards. But that's where I'm going to end today's episode, guys. Pray for me. We are going to secure monthly. It's all about that positive mental attitude. Not if, not but. It's when. And it's next week. We're going to smash it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Team out. Peace.